Hi guys, welcome back. This is just a general reading. Let's see what messages wants to come through. Keep in mind that this may or may not resonate for you, okay? Use your discernment, use your intuition. What messages want to come through? Messages want to come through. Let's see. Okay. Afraid to leave. You're staying because the unknown feels scarier than the unhappiness you've normalized. Opposites align. They bring what you lack, and you offer what they need. This is the beautiful alchemy of complementary energies. Securely attached. No push-pull, no guessing games. This is what it feels like to be loved by someone emotionally available, consistent, and attuned. Weathered storms. This love has weathered storms and you're still sailing. That says more than any picture perfect moment ever could. Hidden agenda. Not everyone's motives are obvious. This connection comes with fine print and hidden clause. What else? Oh, wow. Still standing. You didn't let hard times become a breaking point. This is a love that deepens with every test. 222, 1222 on my timer. Communication. You're not afraid to speak your mind, and neither are they. Honesty and respect coexist here. Family echoes. Old family patterns may be playing out in your love life. Until those echoes are healed, they'll keep repeating through new faces. Physical passion. This connection is charged with desire. Just make sure hearts aren't getting lost in the heat. No strings attached. It starts with no strings, but even the most casual ties can tangle fast when the boundaries get blurred. Underneath here. Growing apart. You're not on the same page anymore, and maybe the healthiest thing is to stop pretending you are. And under that is enduring love. You can picture the two of you growing old together, sharing stories, still finishing each other's sentences. This is a love that grows stronger with time. Soulmate bond. When you know, you just know. This soulmate connection is deep and real. This is that. No explanation needed kind of love. The same page. You want the same thing, and you're both showing up accordingly. You're aligned emotionally and energetically. Love lessons. Don't let a history of failed relationships get you down. Gather the lessons and ditch the baggage. Underneath here, breaking free. Cycles don't break themselves, but all it takes is one bold move to change the whole trajectory. Okay? Then you got a drama queen underneath here. Don't get pulled into the drama. If peace showed up, they'd start a fight out of boredom. Possessiveness. Someone here is holding on too tightly and is starting to suffocate the connection. Love shouldn't need to cage you to claim you. Spiritual match. Your energy fields are in tune, calling each other home. Together you amplify each other's light and commitment issues. Someone here is afraid to fully commit whether they admit it or not. Emotional walls are high and avoidance is running the show. And underneath that we got expecting. A new life is forming, ready or not. This changes the vibe, the stakes, and the whole storyline. Okay. So, I pulled a lot of cards when I get the full story, right? So, this could be a same-sex connection, relationship, friendship. Okay. So this whole reading feels like a relationship crossroads where love, attachment, fear, chemistry, and soul lessons are all tangled together at the same time. It's not giving simple romance. It's giving deep emotional contract that forces growth. The biggest thing standing out is the contrast between the cards talking about healthy love, soulmate bonds, enduring love, spiritual match versus hidden agenda, commitment issues, drama queen, possessiveness, growing apart, and afraid to leave. Here, your first card out. So that combination usually shows two people who absolutely feel something real, but the relationship itself may not always function in a healthy or stable way consistently. Like the emotional bond is strong enough to keep pulling both people back in, even when certain patterns are exhausting. Now, the afraid to leave card, plus the growing apart card. Let me just show you both together. This is loud, real loud. Somebody has normalized emotional discomfort, okay? There's the feeling of maybe this isn't fully working anymore. But the idea of losing it feels worse. Hmm. That can keep two people stuck in cycles long after they've emotionally outgrown the dynamic here. But then you get communication, the same page, securely attached, weathered storms, still standing. I just saw 12:02 on my timer. That's why this reading is complicated, because this isn't some shallow connection you can dismiss with just move on. There is emotional history here. There is loyalty here. There is genuine attachment. Some of these cards even point towards a couple that has survived things most people wouldn't survive together. The issue is whether the connection is evolving or just enduring. Because enduring alone is not always enough. The Family Echoes card is honestly one of the deepest cards in this whole spread. That's ancestral patterning, okay? Childhood relationship modeling, repeating emotional dynamics because they feel familiar. Sometimes people confuse familiarity with destiny. Sometimes we chase emotionally unavailable people because inconsistency feels like home. Sometimes we stay because struggle became our definition of love. Okay, then you have breaking free underneath love lessons. Which feels like the soul level message of the reading. This connection is either teaching both people how to evolve into healthier love. If you hear that, that's my mini fan making noise. So either this connection is teaching both people how to evolve into healthier love, or it's teaching someone when to finally choose themselves in this situation. So, okay, you got physical passion and no strings attached. Okay, that energy also tells me attraction played a major role here. This connection probably has intense chemistry, magnetic pull, difficulty letting go, possibly on and off energy for some of you. Okay, the danger is when physical closeness starts replacing emotional clarity, and expecting at the bottom of this deck. That only that doesn't only have to mean pregnancy literally, okay? Though for some it absolutely could. Some of you could be pregnant. Okay, it can also mean a new phase is forming, consequences materializing, emotional stakes increasing, a relationship becoming more serious, whether people plan for it or not. Like something here is developing beyond the point where it can stay casual, hidden, or emotionally detached. The overall energy honestly feels like this relationship can become something deeply meaningful if both people heal their patterns and stop operating from fear, avoidance, ego, possessiveness, or emotional survival mode. Okay, otherwise it becomes one of those soulmate type connections where the love is real, but the dysfunction keeps damaging the connection. Okay, the biggest theme here is fear of change. Attachment versus genuine compatibility, repeating family cycles, emotional maturity, chemistry versus stability, healing commitment wounds, deciding whether love is enough without peace. Okay, and the strongest line in this whole reading to me is, I've said this before, cycles don't break themselves, but all it takes is one bold move to change the whole trajectory. Okay? So, this feels like the actual spiritual lesson underneath everything here. Some of you could be stuck in a cycle, afraid to leave here. And you're needing to break free from this cycle. And all it's going to take is for you to make one bold move, okay, to take action away from this situation, to change the whole trajectory. Okay? Because someone here is dealing with a drama queen that's very possessive, okay, but you do have a spiritual match here. There's someone also here with commitment issues, so yeah. And there's also a soulmate bond here with someone that you're on the same page with. But I feel like before this can come together, there are some lessons that need to be learned, okay? So someone needs to gather the lessons and ditch the baggage. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So that's the message that's coming through, guys. Okay, whether this resonated or not, please like, subscribe, so these messages can continue to reach who they're meant for and those who need to hear them, okay? Only take what aligned with you and apply it. Stay grounded, stay protected, and most of all, stay rooted in your truth. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.